Hey, it's KangaKoo. Just want to take the opportunity to be girly and talk about my night. Well, last night. Not tonight. Tonight's boring. Anywho, from the beginning, I guess. Actually, it wasn't the night whenever I got there. I was actually planning on being at Cheryl's house at like noon, and then I got there at 8 because, I don't know, I just wanted to get there early. And, so me and Cheryl basically, we sat around until maybe 11 o'clock watching YouTube videos, except for maybe 30 minutes before that we were rehearsing for the new video I was about to make, but I never ended up making because, again, well, if you saw the other video, this is again, the other video I just made not very long ago. Me talking about my sadness, and yeah, I don't care. Where was I? We ended up not making it, and then after that, we decided that we had the munchies for some reason, and we used like a whole loaf of white bread and half a loaf of wheat bread, and we made all sorts of sandwiches, cooked ham, all sorts of meats in there, and then Cheryl made her own type of sandwich, which was like, I know that AC is really loud in the video. It like ruins the audio. I just figured that out whenever I was watching one of my videos, because I wanted to see if it was actually interesting. Anywho, getting off track. Cheryl made her own kind of sandwich that was like some kind of special Italian cheese in between two pieces of bread, and I was like, I don't know about that. And I saved that one for last whenever I ate it, because I didn't know if it was going to be good or not. Save the worst for last in that part. And I won, by the way. Later on, Ashlyn arrived, and then, okay, I gotta reassert myself. And we basically started our sleepover. And it was like, actually 2 or 3 whenever she got there, I think, if I remember correctly. But we started off like all watching videos together, and like I wanted to be away from the computer for a day, and that didn't happen. I just hung out with friends at the computer, and listening to music, talking about our different varieties of music, and just, we were having an awesome time. And I just kept, the bad thing about this, I would not allow myself to be happy. And I wanted to be happy. I really did. Because I had missed Taylor so bad. And I wanted to be happy. I was trying. But I had, like, chronic jealousy of Ashlyn. Not that she certainly, like, not that because she looked a certain way, but because I thought that Taylor was flirting with her, and that Ashlyn was flirting back, and I was like, that presents an issue. I should act like a bitch. I didn't want to be a bitch, but I guess that little switch in my head went ding, and I was like, I was all becoming, like, asserted away, kind of, and I wanted to, like, at the same time, like, be right next to Taylor, but I wasn't, because I was trying to get away from it. I just kept on listening to music, basically, because I had no clue what to do, honestly. Later on, we went outside, and we basically had a water part where Cheryl drug out the hose, and we just sprayed the crap out of each other, and that's whenever I got even more jealous, because Cheryl's house has a hammock in the backyard. Taylor decided to lay down on it, and then Ashlyn lay down on it with her, and then, well, yeah, this video is good and bad at the same time, so bear with me on this dramatic day in my life. So Cheryl was actually spraying Taylor, and I got pissed off, and I grabbed, you know how the hose, you can, if you like bend it and make a crank in it, it shuts off? I grabbed it because I was like pissed. I was like, you don't spray her. And I like cranked it, and then I ran up farther onto the thing and pulled it out of Cheryl's hand, and then I just shot it at her face. It was funny. But then later on, Cheryl got the hose back, and she started shooting at Ashlyn and Taylor laying on the hammock still, and I decided to be some kind of shield, which it kind of felt like a third wheel in that situation, which was really dumb because me and Taylor are dating. But I was like shielding both of them from the water hitting their face while it was hitting my back. Later on, we just sat outside for a while, I think. Yeah, we sat outside for a while, and we watched like the storms overhead, even though Ashlyn is terrified of storms. She's thought it was a very interesting formation in the clouds. So we sat outside for maybe 15 minutes after we were done playing with the water, and I had my story's getting mixed up. Anywho, but it started raining, and I had the tablet outside, and everybody had their electronics outside. I mean, who doesn't bring their electronics outside with you? So we just decided to go back inside. I don't think it was necessarily because of the electronics, but because Ashlyn's a wuss. But okay, this camera is really going out of focus tonight. This is gonna be a really long video. I don't know if you guys are very entertained by this. We went back inside, and we basically just went back to our thing, like being weirdos, and just really just using YouTube as a thing to share in common. And then we started with the makeup thing. Like originally we wanted to do nails, and I was like, no! Nobody did it. I mean, we're girly, but we're not that girly. And our makeup wasn't even girly either. Cheryl's was. She made me look like a prep. And then after that, well, you want the details of the makeup thing? Okay. So, I guess the first person to get their makeup done was, I believe it was Cheryl. And then, which Taylor had done. I'm trying to think. No, it wasn't Cheryl first. I'm having a hard time thinking of the exact order, but we did do this thing where Cheryl, Cheryl and I did half of Taylor's face. Like, I did a half of Taylor's face in my own type of makeup, type design, and she did the other half. And Taylor won't admit to Cheryl, but I did a better job. She liked my design better. It's probably because me and her are too much alike. Where was I? And then I got more jealous, and if you want to hear about that part of the story, you can go to the vlog from today, and I will tell you about like how I was jealous in that moment, which was pretty intense. And yeah. Later on, if you guys didn't know, Taylor has multi-personality disorder. So her multi-personality, she started acting up, like her personas kept on getting mixed up and stuff. So really, I struggled with her multi-personality for about a good an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Eventually, she returned back to Taylor, my baby, me, and we basically just held each other on the couch, and that was sweet. But one thing I did hate about the night too, her parents, Cheryl's parents, which is where we were having the sleepover at, her parents don't really like the idea of a girl being with a girl, and they didn't want us to like sleep together. Not like, but like just fall asleep together. So what we did was, before we went to sleep, well, we actually did fall asleep together because That's just what we do. And it's adorable. Don't judge me. Whenever their parents got up at like 6 in the morning, I didn't want her to, but she laid in the floor and made it look like we did not sleep together. But whenever they all left, she just got back up on the couch with me. And then I found out that while she was laying in the floor, it was like hurting her shoulders, and I had to give her a back massage and stuff. And yeah, glad to make her feel better. And I'm apparently a great masseuse. No, I'm kidding. I might be. I don't know. I never give myself a massage. Oh God. Taylor was the first to leave, and then I left, and then Ashlyn left, and then Cheryl left. What? Cheryl didn't leave. That's her house. I'm stupid. But anyway, that is my review of my girly, giggly, laughy night, which was full of me being jealous and making makeup on people's faces and listening to music and being at a computer, which was not what I planned. Not necessary. It does count, doesn't it? Yeah, fuck. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go because this is probably a long, boring video of me talking about nothing but myself. You love that face? It was so sexy. Somebody should make a gif of that. Just saying. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!